Why are 80s film directors often overlooked? Have you ever wondered why some talented film directors from the 1980s seem to fade into the background? The decade was filled with cinematic gems, yet many of the filmmakers behind them are not as recognized today. One reason is that the 1980s cinema landscape was dominated by a few superstar directors. Names like Steven Spielberg, James Cameron, and John Hughes became household names because of their massive successes. Their films captured the public's attention and often overshadowed other skilled directors who were also creating noteworthy work. During this time, Hollywood shifted its focus toward big-budget movies and franchises. Studios preferred sequels and high-concept action films that promised box office success. This trend meant that directors who could deliver large-scale hits were prioritized. Unfortunately, this sidelined many innovative filmmakers who were making cult or independent films. Their unique voices and creative approaches did not receive the recognition they deserved, even though they contributed significantly to the decade's film culture. Another factor is the perception of the 1980s as a dead zone for auteur-driven artistry. The previous decade, the 1970s, was celebrated for its visionary directors like Francis Ford Coppola and George Lucas. The conservative political and economic climate of the 1980s, along with the rise of blockbuster formulas, contributed to the belief that the decade lacked great directorial vision beyond a few prominent names. Many directors who created memorable films during the 1980s struggled to maintain their careers into the 1990s. Some faced personal or professional challenges that limited their output or visibility. The rise of home video and changing audience tastes also shifted focus away from these filmmakers. From a nostalgia perspective, this means there is a rich layer of directors who captured the unique energy and style of the 1980s. These filmmakers embraced the decade's anything-goes spirit, blending elements of punk, horror, and indie into films that remains cult favorites. Rediscovering their work offers a fuller appreciation of 1980s cinema beyond the blockbuster giants. For fans and creators interested in 1980s nostalgia, exploring the films of these overlooked directors can provide fresh inspiration. Their works embody the experimental spirit of the decade and offer a different yet valuable window into 1980s culture and filmmaking.